What is up? What is going on, everybody? I am back with the Mariners postgame show. Same shirt and everything from my Paul Sewald video. First and foremost, thank you to everybody that joined the live stream tonight. Had a great time doing it. As always, might try and go live tomorrow. We'll see for game 2 of this series. Thank you to everybody new that is subscribed. Thank you to all my subscribers. But thank you to the new ones. I got about 12, 13 from my Paul Sewald video. So welcome in. Welcome aboard to the channel. Hope you guys enjoy my takes. And I do nightly post-game recaps, do lives 2 to 3 times a week, break down trades. I'm sure we're going to have some more videos tomorrow discussing trades as well. So come on aboard if you haven't yet and enjoy the stuff. And thank you very much. And remember to hit the like button on the video as well. Just lets YouTube know that you are enjoying this video so others may enjoy it as well. The Mariners win tonight 6-2, 4 games over 500 for the first time this year. 3.5 back in the wild card, 5 back in the division. You got to feel pretty good right now with where this team is at. This is as good as they played all season. Not only did they gain a game on the Yankees, Boston, Houston did win, but they gained a lot of ground today in both playoff races. So, like I said, the pitching was phenomenal tonight. The offense did the job. Would have been nice if George Kirby could have gone 6, but he did a good job getting through 5. I thought the bullpen did a pretty good job. Gabe Spire was solid. Matt Brash was solid. Saucedo, yes, he had the walk, but truthfully, even the Devers hit off Saucedo was kind of a little grounder that got through. Sorry for any noise. It's raining here. Raining in Arizona. You don't see that too often. But, and then the walk, Saucedo wasn't terrible. That ground was a little bit to the right. He gets out of that. Munoz does his job. Campbell wasn't super sharp, but it was a 5-run game at that point. How about that catch J.P. Crawford made? Gino made a couple amazing plays, and then J.P. with that catch in the ninth inning. Normally I don't talk a lot about individual defensive plays, but that was phenomenal. Julio made some nice catches in center field. Thought the defense was really sharp. It's been much better as of late, too, in my opinion. Offense, Cal Raleigh, 2 home runs. That is the 4th game this year Cal Raleigh has had a multi-home run game. Twice against Toronto and twice against Boston. So Cal continues to wear out the AL East. And then a great job by the offense to add on the bottom of the 8th. Julio with the base hit. Teo an infield hit. Gino with an RBI single. Really important, too, for this team to add on. One, you saved Andres Munoz. So he's probably available tomorrow now. And it's going to be tougher without Paul Sewald out there. The bullpen is a little thinner. There is no doubt. If you guys watch my video on that trade, I like the trade. I like what they got back. I think those guys are going to help big time. I think you guys are going to like Dominic Canzone. And I think Josh Rojas is going to also help get Colton Wong off this roster and be a nice upgrade at second base now that he is healthy this season as well. So I like the way the team's running into shape. I think we're going to see some more trading tomorrow. I think they're going to trade Teoscar Hernandez. I have no idea what they're going to get back for Teoscar. It is kind of a myth to me what they would even get because he's a free agent. Essentially, you could give him the qualifying offer if he takes it. So you have that. It's essentially got a 1-year deal. It's a guy that's not playing very good baseball. His OPS is under 700. He's not a great defensive player. He does have pop, but it's not even showing that much this year. 16 home runs isn't bad, but it's not amazing. I don't know what you would get for Teoscar Hernandez. It's really hard for me to figure that out. That's going to be interesting. Unless he's maybe packaged with somebody, you could do something where you throw Teo and a prospect in and get someone decent in return. We'll see. I want to be clear, too. I don't think the Sewald trade prevents this team from buying. I really don't. I've said for weeks, this is going to be very similar to a 2021 deadline where they traded away someone that they think a reliever they think can get a lot of value for. And that's what you do a lot of times with bullpen arms. You trade guys where you think you can get value, and then you go ahead and add in other positions. And you can trade from bullpen pieces because, look at Paul Sewald. Look where Paul Sewald came from. He was a cast-off for the Mets. He might have been out of baseball if not for the success he had in Seattle here. And you got 2.5 dominant years out of Paul. And now you can trade him. You can hopefully find the next Paul Sewald out there. You could go trade for a bullpen arm. I still think you may see this team do a little buying. They're in the race. They're only 3.5 out of this thing. I don't think they should. I don't think they're going to go on some massive fire sale. I don't think trading Teoscar is necessarily a selling mode. I'm going to call it right now. I think Dominic Canzone can be better than Teoscar Hernandez. I would not be shocked if the course of this season, going from right now to the end of the year, that Canzone outperforms Teo. Probably not in terms of power, but in terms of defense and on base. I don't think Canzone's a great defender, but I think he can be better than Teo, and I think he's going to get on base more than Teo does. So I absolutely think that can happen. If you can get something in from Teo, maybe in a bullpen piece that can help you out, I think that's a good move for the Seattle Mariners. So we'll see what ends up happening. Really nice win today. This could be a quick post game because I did the Paul video today and the live stream. So I'm kind of out of Marinerness to talk about. I'm trying to think of anything else. Listen, I want to also say something I didn't say in their video. I have so much appreciation for Paul Sewald and everything he did here. A great guy for the community and everything he did. Great teammate and helped bring a lot of joy to Mariners fans. Was a big reason this team got back to the playoffs for the first time in 20 years. I didn't get to say that much in my Sewald video. And I kind of felt bad because I kind of just went, I like this trade. And I glossed over how much Paul Sewald does mean. And to me as a fan. So definitely going to miss Paul from that standpoint. The team is going to miss Paul. Like the bullpen, it's going to be interesting to see what they do. I do think they can make a couple moves to get the pen better and offset that loss a little bit. So I don't think it's just going to be a complete disaster. I think you've got some really good arms like Munoz and Brash. Spire's been great of late. Topa's been solid. Saucedo I don't think is great, but I think he's capable. I'm not big on Campbell. He just hasn't looked great so far. Sweet hasn't pitched. He's only pitched one inning, so who even knows what they're doing there. But I do think the bullpen can still be all right. And I think the other additions are going to help this team. I do not think the trade, and I know I've already made a video on it, so I should just talk about the game, but I don't think the trade was like a punting 2023. I do think there are scenarios where that trade actually helps make you better, and we'll see what they do with some other trades. But a nice win. Good to see Julio in the clutch get a big hit. That was good to see. Good to see that a trade like that didn't get their vibes down. That was maybe one of my concerns is trading Paul going to hurt the clubhouse a little bit? Didn't seem to be doing that. They seemed fine. Listen, the best thing this team can add at the deadline, I've talked about it for a month now, is the current roster playing better. The Dumper having a couple home runs, that's huge. That's an acquisition right there. Julio coming through in the clutch, that's an acquisition. Gino coming through, that's an acquisition. And then the defense there, all those things. That's where this team can really get better and improve. And that's where I do think this team is good enough. If you can get the Julio of last year, the Cal continuing to, play off last year and the power showing up, the rotation continuing to be solid, Munoz getting back to last year's Munoz, Brash keeping what he's been doing the last month or so. I think you have a playoff team and you add a couple pieces. Like I said, I think you're going to get better at second base here with Rojas, assuming he's going to play mostly second. And I think Canzone's going to be better than Teo, and I think they will trade Teo. So we'll see what happens. Hope everybody has a great night. Remember to hit the like button and hit that subscribe button. Nice win for the Mariners. This team is hanging around. They are hanging around. It feels good. If this is the best baseball this team has played this year, and this is their new high water mark of the year, 4 games over. So let's hope Bryce Miller can keep it going tomorrow. I will see you guys all later. Have a great night. I do work tomorrow, so I won't be able to hop on right away if there's any trades. But as soon as I get home, I will definitely update any trades that go down. Maybe even from my car, I'll do a short or something just to discuss the initial feelings on a trade. And then we'll see. I may go live tomorrow. So have a great night, everybody. And as always, go Mariners. Peace.